Sorry, crazy. I made a joke to someone that I felt like a wedding planner, where you're just trying to make sure, well, whatever it is that happens next is as good as it can be for the players, and so they can really enjoy it, and putting out fires that you hadn't anticipated even existed. But lots of busy and busy. Such a short window to try to get guys signed and then to prepare for free agency.
So you have a quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Have you been able to get anything done or make progress?
Oh yeah. We got all through the playoffs. You work.
Yeah.
It was a little bit. It's probably less efficient working there as the deeper we went, but we had prepared, and we had the luxury of last year's experience, knowing, listen, we got to have to stay on this and stay in, at least on the pro side, and so that part, a lot of that work had been done in advance.
What can you say about where things stand with Reinhardt?
I won't say anything other than, we really hope to have him back, and we're trying to keep as many of the guys as we possibly can. So, yeah, I'm optimistic, and we'll see.
Do you think we keep both him and Montour, or is that hard to go right now?
I don't know. I mean, at the risk of being coy, there's a way, but I also am appreciative of the fact that, guys do well and guys deserve to get paid, and guys deserve bigger and better opportunities, and so we respect it, and hopefully we're a place that if you're the person who comes and you move on because you're getting paid too much or you have a better, that maybe someone else will want to come to. So.
So what is the challenge when you have so many UFAs? I'm sure if we get this guy, then this, or if you get through this, then that. Obviously, one domino, I'm sure, kind of sends things one way or another.
Yeah, and there's a lot of maybe there's missed opportunities. I don't know. Like, you can make fun of me later. Like when you go fishing, I'm going to go fish over here where there's a lot of boats. I don't know, but for the most part, we planned it out in advance, and we'll do our thing, and what happens happens. We have a real solid core, I think, and I'm hopeful we can keep as many guys as want to be there, and we'll keep going.
When you are this close to July 1st, if guys can go free, does that make it complicated too? Because maybe the guys that got this close, I might as well see what's out there.
I think it might if you didn't have the restrictions that we do, but we're going to spend to the cap,
right.
So I'm going to spend it all. So it's like if you want this and we don't have it, I can't manufacture it. So it's frustrating. It's harder perhaps, but it's really nothing you can do.
Do you have like a flow chart? Like this is plan A, plan B, all the way down to Z?
Yes and no. We have, I would say, more of a by category maybe. So sort of but for sure, and literally typed. So mine's more of a, use the outline function in Word. So this guy then, right, and dang, bing, bing, bing. But all the while you're talking when we get there, you'll talk to as many people as you can to know, because if B isn't there, then C moves up. And
have you been able to enjoy these 2 days?
that first night was surreal. And I can't express how much better it was than I ever could have imagined. And then the last few days have kind of been a pain in the ass. It's just hard. Like, and I mean, it's not hard, right? Like, there's people working every single day, way hard. You guys, right? Like but it's challenging, that's for sure, right? So trying to be the wedding planner and make sure that the guys have the cup things, they're okay, everyone's all right, and then handle the free agency, and then prepare for the draft. So It's a little bit.
What's it like been watching the Cup kind of go on its journey? Obviously, if you look at your phone, oh, it's in Oberham, oh, it's in Miami. I know it's got to be fun, but obviously this is just the start of the long summer journey.
To be honest, this is how busy we've been. I haven't had a chance to even go through, like, just a regular Twitter or find out what's going on in the world. I was fortunate as an agent to have experienced it 20 times through my clients, so I sort of knew, I was able to anticipate what was going to happen with the guys, and it's really fun, and it's neat to see the Cup in these new environments and the power that it has. Where, just in South Florida, in Broward County, people are losing their marbles, right? Because it's the first time they've seen it, and it's so beautiful and majestic, and it has that energy. It's just a hunk of silver, but somehow it isn't, and that's really been fun. That's really been neat. We had occasion to, we had a coach's dinner for a couple hours. I think the players napped. And we were on the Intercoastal, and the boats drove by. And all of a sudden, they knew. And they're circling back, and they're on the radio, and and all of a sudden now it's just like a boat parade coming. It was just, in the moment, it was really neat. It was a special thing.
Is it almost a big, small town, Fort Lauderdale, right? Like that, or it pops up different.
I think
spots?
Broward County is such a special place, and I've only been here 4 years, but I know that it's a place that you can live in and very quickly call it home, and very quickly develop a pride. Like, yeah, this is a place, and we're from here, and it's awesome. And then the support, the fans. So yeah, I'd say that the feeling certainly around this is that we're all in, and the community has a little bit of ownership in it. When I started in the agent business in the early 90s, I would go scout the American League games. It's like in Springfield. Duds, Paul Fenton. There weren't a lot of other guys. Ace Bailey was there a lot. I think that's where the story about Ace going for dinner in Worcester and then the game in Springfield came. But that was a joke. Anyway. He mentored me. He helped me. He taught me how to scout. We've been dear friends since. And I've watched him. I've watched him build Tampa and get sacked, and they win it. And I don't know specifically, but there weren't too many players added that won the Cup the next year. And then in Chicago, same thing. And I know how proud he is, and how much joy that brought to him. And if any of you know Rick at all, I mean, it's a long list of the people who he's helped with sincere kindness in his career. And I think everybody was so excited. I know I was. And Paulie Fenton as well. Yeah.
Bill, when you look back, obviously you don't have a first-round pick right now, but round two, day two, should I say, has been really important to the organization. You look back just for assets. Neil Heineman gets you Sam Bennett, Devin Levi helps you get Sam Reinhart. How important is a good day on day two of the draft, towards keeping this thing going like it already has?
Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? That's the lifeline, and it's something that we have to pay attention to. I have such appreciation for our scouting staff who works their tail off, and the last few years we've been gutted and we have some holes, but no, it's important.